Hi guys, sorry about that. I'm actually talking with Tyler about a certain character that I'm not a fan of, and we were talking about the differences between um, basically Barbara and Chi Chi, right?
Again, it's hard to compare a five-star character to a four-star, but you can compare Barbara to Sangonomiya Kokomi because she basically operates the same.
Yeah. What character? We were actually comparing it's actually a mixture of characters, honestly. Also, Haya, Archie, and Haya, Aya. Um,
Comparing healers.
yeah, we were comparing healers. So the newest healer that has come out,
The
which,
newest character is a healer.
e- yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, but the newest healer is the character that we have here, Kokomi. Um, I'm not a big fan of her. I've already played the thing for her. I'm not grabbing her. The only reason why I would have Kokomi on my team is because she is actually really cool. But technically speaking, I already have someone that does what she does without Hydro. And that's Jean. And if I didn't have Jean, I would have other options like Barbara or Xingqiu or
Bennett.
huh?
Bennett.
Bennett.
Literally the best healer in the entire game who gives you free attack up.
Or because I already have a it's a C1. Yeah, I think my Chi Chi C1, but I would have Chi Chi if I wanted a 5-star healer. So yeah, I'm having issues with being, I guess, behind Kokomi. Um, we're gonna have a lot of hot takes today, by the way, for this. I'm not happy. Between a lot of things, that looks really awkward. Look at how awkward that looks.
Stretched.
It looks really weird. I don't like that. Um, I did want to give everyone an update. Jean is now level 80. I still need to get her better artifacts. Cause, yeah, at least they're all max level. At least I maxed them out.
What's your stats at?
What's her stats at? That's a good question. These stats could be better. And
And the damage bonus. Alright.
yeah, like I said, could be better. I'm mad. Didn't get Shogun. Game said you get five. Yeah, but Jingling is actually pretty good. She's pretty good for a 4-star polearm.
Yeah, Zhengling's a fucking pog unit.
For the longest time, a lot of people who started playing this game at the beginning, as you can see, used Jingling because she was. God damn it! I probably got to use her now.
She's pretty poggers.
She was the only pyro polearm that
She was the only polearm user, period.
that's true. But she was the only one at the time that
Used a different weapon.
and wasn't hard to get like fucking D-Luke here.
That makes me sad.
So,
His attack is 711.
yeah, well, he only has really bad artifacts. You don't look at these artifacts though. Huh?
Sad.
We're not gonna look at him though. But I have gotten new artifacts for her. Her stats are looking a lot better than they were last time. Um, Yoimi is looking a lot better too. I went from the 2-piece to back to a 4-piece. For some reason, the game is wanting to give me the headpieces that I need, but in a 4-star rating, so beggars can't be choosers at the moment. And like I said, I need to work on Jean, but like I'm after a certain weapon, and wrong one. I'll show you the weapon. It's this beautiful weapon here. This beautiful weapon here, and it's only because that'll make Jean into a main DPS. But
How will it make Jean into a main DPS?
Crit rate.
How so?
It'll go. You said at 90, it's like 44%, right?
Yes. At level 90, the Primordial Jade Cutter maxes out its crit rate substat at fucking 44%.
Which would involve. I know you can't see chat, but I will relay. Which will make this sad 14% even higher. And then she's gonna go boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, we go up to 58%. The current weapon.
Sack bow. Sack
bow.
bow.
Sack bow.
It's a bow! No, the only reason why she has sack is because she was running Favonius, but I wasn't actually liking Favonius. So I put Favonius on Bennett.
That's a better option.
And then I put Lion's Roar on Kaching. So. Okay, so I know you can't see for this, but Archie's asking, how do these weapon wish thingies work?
How do they wish? Okay, so if you go to the wish page, go over there, hit the bottom left. So when you pull a 5-star, you get 1 fate point. If it is not the 5-star that you have selected, you gain the fate point. Otherwise, you wouldn't get a fate point. And as you see over here on the left, once you accumulated enough fate points, your next 5-star weapon will be that weapon.
I was hoping that... Isn't all the banners, except for the standard banner, aren't they similar, like, to this? Because, like, you have a 50-50 chance to... For the 5-stars. So it's like a 50-50 chance for either Kokomi or whatever 5-star happens to be on the thing.
Yes. So when it comes to the weapon banner, it is a 50-50 chance to get either of the 2 weapons that are on the banner, or a chance to get any weapon, any 5-star weapon that is on the banner at all, not the rate up ones. When it comes to the wish thing, the fate thing, can you go back down to that? When it comes to the fate points, that's a scam. That's like for whales. Don't worry about that, because you have to pull multiple 5-star weapons in order to generate that many fate points.
And it's fine, Archie. It's the reason why we're here to talk about this and explain it to you, because these are things we wish, at least I wish I knew before, like when I was still playing the game at first. But the whole fate course thing is actually brand new. It started back in 2.0? 2.1?
Somewhere around there.
It's a brand new thing, so it's
Yeah, but don't worry about this. It is just for whales. If you plan on shilling out like a couple $100s to this video game, then maybe worry about it. Otherwise, do not.
like I have. I hate myself. I hate myself so much. And I'm now mad because you said that, which means I lost the fucking 50-50.
Yeah. Even then, it's not even really a 50-50. It's like a 25-25-50.
That's true. But even, I just, I mean, technically speaking, I still have 20 days to do this. I have already charted 1 fate to it, so if I don't get it next time, and then...
Not making money, same.
You say that, but like...
I don't know, you can sell a kidney.
That's true. But yeah, no, there's a reason why I don't go crazy on this game anymore, because I've dropped a lot of money on this already. I really want this fucking sword, though. I don't want to do milk, too.
So she spammed out and saved up about 3,000 something Primo Gems.
Yeah.
And then managed to get 1 5-star weapon. It was the Skyward Harp, though. Not the weapon she wanted.
It's a weapon I need, though, because... if I decide to work on Child again, I'm going to need the Skyward Harp.
Not need, but want. It
True.
is his BIS weapon.
So, I mean, in reality, I did get a thing that was good. It's an investment at this point. but like, it's not what I wanted. It's not something that would work currently because of this. And even then, even then I'd have to I have to think about my setup because Jean's gonna be here. I just realized, Bennett and Yoimiya are the same size. Anyway, to answer your question, Nico, my day, I'm doing good. I'm gonna have a lot of hot takes with this game though, so do bear with me. I'm gonna be bitching half the time. I took a raise, only had one fate, got Beidou. Yeah. If I'm honest, I'm contemplating on getting the fucking Welcome Moon, but I've already dropped $10 this month for this.
It's not even 20 pulls.
No, it's not even 20 pools. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of having... I don't know. I'll figure something out. I don't know. I don't want to drop more money on this game, though. Took a risk, only had one fate. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Beidou's good for what it is.
What it is?
Yeah. Beidou's good, though. Kinda, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I've got commissions to do today also. I gotta do this. We have, Kokomi's story. We got some stuff to do. I like counters. Now see one. Fair. I had Beidou on my team for the longest time. I don't exactly remember what made me remove her, though.
I told you to get your head out of your ass and stop playing like shit.
I think that's what it was. Oh. It's this quest again. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll give you the dice. Here. Have this. I don't understand why this is one. Cause like, it's dies. Still believe in Noel's supremacy though. Yeah, so like I'm tossing around, I'll admit, I'm tossing around ideas for my next character to work on. I think I'm just gonna suck it up and finish Child and get him to 80. That's weird. I don't like, I'm so used to seeing him with Rust.
Is symmetrical.
Yeah.
Skyward Harp is not.
That was not that. Ooh, that got under my skin. I don't know why I got under my skin. Anyway, basically what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on unlocking basically ascending them to their 80-90 thing for Raiden, Yoimiya, and Jean. And then I was gonna go work on another character, because what else am I gonna do? I'm caught up. So I was planning on working on Kaching, but because Child is still here, and I mean, he's still kind of my baby.
He did it again, just for you.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, that's weird. But I think I'm eventually gonna work on more. It takes it. I know this is gonna sound really weird, but it takes a lot out of me.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Why did you sound like Sonic there?
Baker.
But no, building characters up, it takes a lot out of me, and I gotta like take it slowly. It's not fun, if I'm honest. I'm not gonna level any of them to 90 though. That's just, I don't want to think about that.
Imagine having heroes wit. This post brought to you by 90 Gang.
I'm lucky enough to have 114.
Where's your wind blue mode?
It's...
You fucking refined it, damn it. That's just sitting there. It's bugging me.
I'm sorry. I can actually refine it from the inventory. I'm actually happy about that. Where the fuck is that bow? There it is. There, better.
Yes.
Oh, okay, Archie. I hope it's nothing too serious. Hey, sorry, Nicolab. You're fine. I'm just being mad at the game. I'm not a will. Okay, you know what? I think I just met a new goal that I'm happy with. I'm not so much of a whale that I have multiple of the 5 stars to get them higher. So I'm like, you know how you have your big whales and you have your medium whales and then you have your little tiny like narwhal whales?
You have guppies. You're a guppy.
Would I be considered a guppy?
Yes.
I hate myself. I really want that fucking weapon.
You're not like a fat Chumbawamba whale, that's for sure.
No. You know, I just realized, not this today, like, just realized, but like recently I realized that they no longer have visions on those wings.
No! What happened to them?
I wonder. People made points actually that even though the Vision Hunt decree is actually no longer active, things like the embargo and the banning of leaving and entering Inazuma is still in effect. Which explains a lot.
Yeah, because I still wants to find eternity for her people.
Yeah. That's also supposed to be Narukami.
That's me.
That's
Aren't I
you.
cute?
Yeah. But yeah, no, we're like I said, we're gonna have a lot of hot takes today because I'm going to have things that is gonna piss me off, like this fucking commission. I'm gonna hate this commission. Whoops. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen today. I just know I'm gonna be mad half the time. Yay! I can go farm shit. What should I go farm? Books? What's up for today?
You're gonna do your commission.
I am. I needs that, doesn't she? I can go farm books. I need to go farm books.
Do not.
I'm not. I need to go farm books though. I might do that. Cause I'm still not 100% sure on what I want. I might go do you want to help me with a bloodstain? So I can at least get a 2-piece of that?
Sure.
Really? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Set the barricade on fire.
Oh, we're not going. Okay.
Yeah, you go all the way around.
That's really, really stupid.
Yeah.
Shine down. Fire hazard.
Where is that coming from? What?
Illusion shattered.
just love it. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta put my headset back on. Whoop. Hi, Zach. Oh, I need to make more butter. I should get on Genshin myself. You should. And if you also need help for shit, like, I'm willing to help. Weird. Alright. That weird? I guess we gotta disperse the fog this way. Also, don't mind me, I was taking a drink of water. I need to refill my water at some point. So how is everyone so far? I know I just kind of jumped into stream and not really got a chance to say hi or hello or anything. I mean, I got to say hi and hello, but not like fully, I guess. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Did I grab it? I did. Okay. No, I didn't. I just showered, so I'm feeling better. That's good. I'm a little angry at the moment. Because I tried for one of the weapons I need for Jean. Rather
That
with...
happened like 2 days ago.
Yeah, no, it was last night.
It happened like 4 days ago.
And to be honest, I don't need it. But like, it would be nice to have. If you want to do domains and stuff with me, you're more than welcome to. The thing is I gotta do my own stuff because of the, like, all of this. Because I'm at a higher thing, but I don't mind, like, helping you out.
Higher levels gives better rewards.
That's true.
For instance, if you do the level 90 domains, you are guaranteed 1 5-star artifact.
Yeah. Why is it all the way over there? Alright. It would be nice to have weapons. Honestly, just I would say just start pulling, but I'm sure you're saving up for something. But I feel that. Where is it? It's over here. Oh, my bag probably just nicked myself on something. That's fair. As long as you're okay, Archie. Archie got an ouchie, yeah. Whee! Is the cat meowing? Are you being weird? This is amazing. Meh. There was something closer, okay. Oh well. You know, I was just thinking it's really nice that they actually gave us a boat.
There is no escape. Go as planned.
I'm ready.
Go as planned.
Wait, there's a boat? Yeah! As far as I can tell, it's only in Inazuma, though. There was a event...
Bringing Archipelago.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. It was during the summer. Sorry. There was a event that happened during the summer that involved a golden archipelago, and we got to see the wave rider there, which is what the ship is called. But like.
Barely a scratch. Go as planned. Shine down. Time for a light show.
That was giving me issues. That was weird. Alright. Oh, I did all of them. Okay. We'll go do that after I turn in my commissions. Because I needed to go do that. And then I guess I'll... My cat tried to jump onto the chair with me and ended up punching between my legs. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, Fates. Also, hi, Fates.
Add Astra.
Claim, Gib. 20 primos. Yay. Oh. Not yet. Not yet. Almost there. Almost there. My precious steamed hands. I'm sorry, Fates. Really? Let's go do this quest and then we'll go do the thing. Is there a boat down here? Oh, there is not. Should be shallow water, but let's just take this. Did you say Gibby? Like Gibby? Yeah, but like gimme. But
Gibby.
with a B.
Gimme.
Gibby. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah. Gotta go this way. Gibby gammy. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm not. Ooh, trust. I'm not gonna be pulling for Kokomi. If I want a hydro healer, I'll just go make Barbara better.
Let's get down to business.
There is no escape. Fire hazard.
But for those who want to like go get Barbara, go get Barbara. Fucking go get a Kokomi. There's no. I'm not gonna judge you. Everyone's entitled to their own pools. How you spend your pools is up to you. No.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
The rumors, baby. Did I say the rumors were pointing Ayato at being a Hydro Claymore?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only reason why I bring up Ayato, which is a rumored leak, um, is because Child was the first dedicated Hydro DPS, like Hydro user that was dedicated to just DPS and not a support in any way. And he fucking blew everyone's mind, for better or for worse, depending on how you see it. And it's seeing how Kokomi is and seeing how the Hydro characters are currently, it doesn't fill me with a lot of hope, I guess. That girl's a maniac with her fireworks. Yeah, but Yoimi is the best girl. She is my pride and joy, actually. I love her. I wish I willed a little bit more for her, but I never did, and I'm okay with that.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, so let us do this. Let us do this. Stop it. And then I guess I'll do this.
To oblivion. There is no time for a light show.
Okay, so I just got a fucking... What was, by the way, Fates, I'll go ahead and do it if you just, like, say what else you were gonna do. What else was gonna be typed out. I'll go ahead and still redeem it. Oh, what? Wait, hold the phone. Where did that go? Oh, hey, Tyler, I know you've got this sooner, but I just did a 50,000 crit damage.
What?
I'm assuming, Aya's burst. Because I just got the achievement. I, I didn't know what the purveyor of punishment was until I read it.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Oh my god, okay. Diary is soaked, but part of its contents are still readable. Rokuro has vowed to not to return to the army. He will bring his wife and kids here once things get better. It's real funny. Not long ago, we were still enemies fighting each other sword to sword, fighting for our precious lords and false ideals. And to no longer be bound by a complex morality or by hierarchy and obligation. To breathe the free air for the first time and to receive fruits in return, or in turn. All right, hold on, just a moment. What was that? I went ahead and refunded it to you with Fates, by the way. Alright, so we just gotta go talk to that dude again. Hold on. You're welcome. My phone is just vibing at 0% battery. Oh no! Are you getting it charged, Archie? And you're absolutely welcome, by the way. I don't know if I said you're welcome, but you're welcome. I can hear Paimon's annoying voice. If we had been charging, oh, it's just vibing. Yeah, no, that's definitely a vibe if I tell you. I just, oh my god, I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, so when we go turn this in, I'll do a quick, I'll do a quick, summary, I guess. And I'll pull up the test run and I'll show you exactly why test runs aren't that great. And why you should be cautious of the test runs, because Tyler pointed it out to me and I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Fuck that. Let me get the Sealy real quick. If they made Genshin dating game and your mandatory run was with Paimon, would you go through with it, or if it meant you gotta date hot people afterwards? If I were able to change the voice acting, yes, I would, because I can actually tolerate the Japanese voice actor for Paimon. Because she actually sounds relatively sweet. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Stuck on English. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it. Oh, so by the way, speaking of dating games, MiHoYo has a game called Tears of Therius? Is that what it's called, baby? Why am I asking you? I have it downloaded. Oh, Tears of Themis. You have Tears of Themis, and like.
Japanese voice actors is Dio Brando.
Yeah, it's actually the narrator, I think. But no, there's a dating game from MiHoYo. Okay.
House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple
I got to the point.
way. Those are my favorites.
Yeah, because Fates asked me if they made a Genshin dating game, and if Paimon was the mandatory run, like the mandatory route before going off to doing the other ones, would I do it?
Can I point out that Brando is one of voice?
I mean, if you want to be technically honest, Mista and Giorno are voice actors in the Japanese version too, which is hilarious because doesn't one like voice Diluc and the other one voice Kaya?
The Japanese voice actor for Diluc is Giorno Giovanna, and the English voice actor for Kaya is the English voice for Mista.
Oh, that's how it was connected?
I think so.
I think, because, I don't know. We would have to look at it again. I don't care about test rounds. I want them gems, that's all. No, I understand. That's exactly why I did this. But I want to show you something that is just pertaining to this here. So, Kokomi. Again, I've said this before. I absolutely love her design. Her design is one of my favorites. It's very mermaid-esque. And I'll show you this to everyone else, but I should preface this first. Flawless Strategy. Flawless Strategy allows her to have a 25% healing bonus, but it's at the cost of her crit rate. Heals don't crit, do they?
No.
Okay, so it's not like 14. Okay, so like the crit rate, you're like, okay, sure, whatever. That makes her artifact grinding easier. She is supporting a full set of Heart of the Death, which is a hydro-based artifact set, which I would have to, huh?
Hydro DPS for the
Hydro DPS based artifact. Sorry, thank you for correcting me. This is actually would be a set that I would be getting for Child if and when I get around to doing Child, to Tartagula. You have to stack that if you want to crit. This is where these artifacts come into play for the trial. So you guys know right off the bat, she cannot crit, right? The artifacts, her artifacts give her 21% crit? 21% crit. Which bumps her from negative 100, almost at 1,000%, negative
It'd be
100.
like negative 95.
Huh?
It'd be negative 95 because every character has 5% crit rate.
That's true. So it would be negative 95%, like right off the bat here for her. But like, yeah. People say it's possible to build crit with her. However, it's gonna be, you know, a pain in the ass to do. But this comes full circle. This comes full circle. As you might know, these, which is upsetting because we can't see how they're like tailor made. But these artifacts are tailor made. They're all the same. And if I remember correctly, it's the crit damage that is consistent, right? Outside of everyone else or everything else. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, all except for maybe the attack is all the same. They're all tailored made. So whatever you do, it's not great. By the way, this is Kaya. I don't like Kaya. His attitude's too much for me. That's why I don't like him. I also, like, immediately once I started, like, getting, like, characters, I just immediately yeeted him. But, yeah. Another thing that I've started... Will you shut the fuck up? The other thing that I was starting to realize is, or something that I was starting to read, is you have to micromanage her. Her little jellyfish is actually kind of cute. I like her jellyfish. When she is in her trance, which is her burst, it will reset the jellyfish if the jellyfish is out on the ground. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. That's not that's micromanaging, and a lot of times you're not gonna be thinking about it. I just want to step away from this shit. We have characters. Again, I'm going to prove this. We have Xing Shou, who is a jack of all trades, and yet I'm sorry. There's just so much at this current moment that MiHoYo is giving us for Genshin that I'm not happy with. Kokomi is a great example. Kokomi's kid is just it's weird. It's not my favorite. I won't be pulling for her, like I said. I'm gonna be focused on the weapon banner actually, which is surprising because I don't ever do that. Except for Yoimiya. That was the only time that I was like, I need this weapon. I want this weapon. But like I was talking with Tyler when I had started my stream and switched over, we already have characters that heal. We already have... I can't say...
No. The big thing is we already have characters that heal and do her job better.
And the thing is I was going to say, we already have a character that is better than her, but I can't say that. But I can at the same time because fucking Barbara, when you get to fucking C6 Barbara, she fucking revives a fallen character. Doesn't Chi-Chi, like, one of them revives them all, don't they? I don't know. I don't remember. It might be
Revives everyone
Chi-Chi.
at 50%. But she has to use a burst.
But, like... Yeah, Barbara, Diona, Chi-Chi, Jean,
Revives all fallen part members nearby and regenerates 50% of their HP.
Is that right, a resurrection? Yeah.
Yeah, using her all revives at C6 revives all party members
That have been fallen in combat. Brings back up to half HP.
So, right there we have, granted, one is superior over the other. You also have to wail for this shit. But we already have two characters that does Kokomi better than Kokomi. right? And so it's and I know I should be playing the game and enjoying the game, but like, MiHoYo needs to understand that we have, okay, I gotta count it out, because last time we were talking about it, and I don't remember. We have 1, 2, 3 technically, 4, 5, 6,
Zhongli. C6.
7,
Noel.
8, 9, 10, 11, and technically Kaya, so 12. With Kokomi, we now have 12 healers. Do we need 12 healers? No, we don't. We don't.
Count the shielders.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5?
Yanfei.
6. You're right, because Yanfei shields herself.
Zuemia?
No. We have 6 shielders. We have more healers than we do shielders. And would you say 2/3? No, I'm gonna say half. Because it's Zhongli, Diona, and Noel. We have half of them that can also mitigate damage with their shields.
What? That's what shielding does. You mean heal?
We were talking about healers because we're focused on Kokomi.
You were talking about shielders there.
Then yes, I do mean healing. Sorry.
The shielders can heal.
The shielders can heal and they can mitigate damage. Like, we don't need another Kokomi. Toma is going to be another one because
Toma can also shield.
Tomo can also shield, and he's going to be a pyro.
Well, he is a pyro.
He is a pyro. You're right. It's going to be because it's confirmed in the beta testing that he's going to be coming out because of the beta leaks. He is a polearm user. He's a polearm user that's pyro that also shields.
His burst is pretty good. I like it.
I
like his burst.
It's not even a matter of, like, pyro being an issue of too many characters at this point. It's just getting to the point that we don't need as many fucking healers as we do. Just give us another Tartagula, but in a different element.
Good.
I said give us another Tartagula in a different element. It doesn't have to just be Diluc. It could be in Cryo. It could be in Animo. It could be in any of them.
April is away doing a collab with someone.
She doesn't love us anymore. She's having fun
Don't
with us.
say that.
No, she does. She does love us. I'm sorry. Like I said, there's gonna be so many hot takes, and it's gonna be morally towards her. I wish we got a different character. I really wish we got a different character. I wish she was done differently. I wish she was focused more like Mona. I would have not mind having...
She could support in other ways.
Huh?
She could be a support in other ways.
Like Mona. But you're right. She could be a support in different ways. She could just be another Diona, where her burst could just increase the elemental mastery. They just... Again, like I said, a lot of my hot takes are coming basically off the situation of we haven't heard anything outside of the anniversary events that they already have planned. And so, like, having this come out and having her come out the way she is and the anniversary events, it's just not leaving a great taste in my mouth. It's not pleasant. And I'm upset because technically speaking, I know you guys can't see this corner, but technically speaking, I've been playing this since last October. So I've been playing it since basically the beginning. Off and on, I will admit, closer to the to now and like the end of last year. But
As you can see from her 5-star pulls.
yeah, well, some of them I was trying to get, and some of them I just didn't care about. But like, I I'm just utterly speechless because like I will admit MiHoYo has done great things. Fucking I don't have Eula personally, but Eula's a great thing that happened to the game.
Eula is God.
Fucking Ganyu. I would love to own a Ganyu. I've seen videos of people just doing like basic shit, having one artifact on her, and she's still doing almost 20k for her hits. A fucking Ganyu is also a god, but it's just then they turn around and then they do stuff like this, and it's like you have a good track record, and then you go 20 steps backwards. Who's the strongest person of each you have of each element? Huh?
Do you mean like built? Or
just overall?
like their potential, or like what she currently has built?
Overall.
Who's the strongest characters that you currently have?
That are of each element. I would say Jean is one.
Yeah, because you don't have Zhao.
Yeah.
You don't have Venti.
But even then, I would even if
Now, when you say strongest, do you mean like big number, or do you mean like their utility?
I don't even.
Because that matters a lot.
Yeah, and then Kazuha would be another contender. Big Damo. So
Big number. Okay.
Big number.
So the biggest number. Technically, Beidou hits bigger numbers than Raiden. So Beidou would be the best Electro.
That I have currently, yeah. Again, I think Jean would be another one because I don't have Zhao or Venti or Kazuha.
I guess Aloy, because her ult scaling is fucking ridiculous
Yeah.
for Cryo. Otherwise, you're stuck with like Chongyun or Kaya.
Yeah, because Chi-Chi is a healer. She wouldn't be.
She doesn't have big number.
No. D-Luke, I guess, because unless you consider Yanfei stronger than D-Luke. Because Yoimiya is a completely different situation. She's just a better Amber, in my opinion. Outside of her ult. Her burst.
D-Luke can hit a bigger number.
Bigger number than Yanfei?
Yeah.
Okay. So, D-Luke in that case.
Hydro.
Tartagula. There's no answer about that.
No, you mean no question.
No question. Yeah, no question
There's no
about
answer.
that.
I don't
There's
have
no
an
answer. No, Tartagula. I'm extremely happy that I grabbed. That I happened to get Tartagula. I have him at a C2.
Are you fucking kidding me? No, go back.
Hold
Go
on.
back.
I gotta remember. He is a C2. Okay.
Go the fuck back. Dude, scroll down, please. Okay, and then Guang.
She's a sleeper though. So yeah, I agree. But if we're comparing the two, but if we're comparing Ningguang to Yanfei, Yanfei is far superior, right?
I mean, you literally have to compare Ningguang and Noelle, and Ningguang just can hit harder.
Yeah. Again, Ningguang is a sweeper. She's a sweeper. She's like
Noelle
Noelle.
is the sweeper. Noelle is the sweeper. Ningguang is the sleeper.
But yeah, out of all of these characters, I guess
Technically you can go physical as well. It's elementalist, but Razor.
Yeah.
Razor does big number for physical, I guess.
It all depends on what you're looking at, though. Also, I
So
think.
if you want to talk about like big number for overall, without her having to own them, Zhongli Meatball, Hu Tao Baseball Swing Goddamn Ghost,
Ganyu. We don't need to say anything else about that. Just Ganyu.
Ganyu just constantly does big number. Eula does big physical number. Zhao does big animo number. Diluc still big number. And technically Beidou. Technically Beidou still.
Yeah. I will admit, if we end up getting a rerun after Kokomi for Hu Tao, I will be trying for Hu Tao.
Maybe Raiden.
And if I can't get Hu Tao, or if it's either Hu Tao or Ganyu, I'm going to be trying for either one of those. We just had a Zhongli rerun, so we're not going to get another Zhongli rerun for a while. Same thing with Tartagula. Huh?
I want an Albedo.
Yeah, you want an Albedo. I'm indifferent to Albedo, but it's because I haven't got to try him yet.
I think Albedo's really fucking good.
Klee and Venti just had a fucking rerun also.
Venti's really fucking good too as a support.
I would have loved to have a Klee, but I didn't get a Klee. I didn't find the...
Bombs, so heavy.
I just love her. She's so cute. But no, if there was another rerun and it was either Ganyu or Hu Tao, I would be getting those.
Hu Tao.
You like the look of Hu Tao? Yeah.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly
Little
Billy,
details.
Billy churl. Ooh.
Good her talents. Good her all. Good her skill attributes.
Jesus Christ. Really? Oh my god, you really gotta have her on the floor for that
You
one.
fucking just, you go at low HP, you fucking make something wet, and then you smack it for 1 billion fucking damage. Hu Tao is stupid.
Like I said, she'd be the
Hu
only...
Tao's like, do minimal damage until you fucking almost die, make something wet, bap him on the head with your bonk stick, and then heal for everything.
Your bonk stick. It's true though. I don't even know if I'm gonna get the Staff of Homa if I get her. I legitimately think I would have to, like...
If I had Staff of Homa and no Hu Tao, that goes on Zhongli. If I had Staff of Homa and Hu Tao, that goes on Hu Tao.
Yeah. But, like, if I can't get fucking, Homa, I would... Homo?
Shut the fuck up.
I would have to... I don't even want to put that on her. Who would I put... What would I put on her?
Deathmatch. Lithic? You can? You can do it with Lithic.
Because I was gonna say Spine, but, like, the fucking recharge, what's this gonna do for her?
Get her ult charged faster, so when she dies with her ult, you can still be upset.
Fair point. But, like, for all of that, I would have to redo everything. Like, I'm already struggling with the idea of having to redo everything because of this girl here. Update, pulled the bell, is that good?
No.
No, sadly. If you're wanting something for like Noelle, what do I have on her currently? I think I just have a normal fucking weapon on her. I do. I have the debate club. It looks cool though. Yeah, it does. But it's not that great. It's not that great of a weapon. Anyway, yeah. So that's my hot take on the whole situation. I don't give two shits about Kokomi. Now, if you guys care about Kokomi and want something good for her, then, or want to have her because, I don't know, mermaid girl look cool, by all means, there's no hate in that. I'm not gonna hate on you for that. But like, I know I'm not gonna be pulling for her. This is not a Raiden situation. This isn't a Yoimiya situation. I'm just not gonna pull for her. However, like I said, if the next banner ends up being a rerun for either Ganyu or Hutao, you can bet your sweet ass that I'm gonna be actually going for that. I'm just saying.
We've got nothing else to do. Why don't I tell you
I
something?
have white something on Noelle, like the one you have. Which one is that? I have debate club on Noelle. Are you talking about the white iron greatsword? Honestly, having the AC 8%'s not that great, but like having the defense on her is probably good. If you can get it, I would recommend not that. I wouldn't even recommend that, despite it being energy recharge. I don't know what I would recommend on her actually, because Noelle is just such a hard thing to do. The waifu hunter. It's just okay. You know what? Before I do this, I gotta show you, because it's gonna bother me if I don't show you the events that we're having for Genshin, and it's gonna bother me for not showing you exactly what Ganyu does, because holy fuck. Oh, okay, well. It's gonna be covering my face, so okay. Let's do the MiHoYo event real quick. Okay, so we have had web events before, so it's no big deal that this is a thing. But it's more of Primo Gems, Heroes Wit, the enchantment ore that you would use for what is it? Weapons. So you would, the ore, the mystic ore you would use to level up your weapons, things like that. So that's one web event. I might end up doing it because of the Primo Gems and the Heroes Wit, because I always need more. So like again, I'll end up actually like doing this one, because why the fuck not? However, it's these events down. So this one is a message in time web event. The event's duration is the 29th through the 7th. The event words are Welkin Moon. You have White Blind on Noelle. I have no idea what that one is. So let me go ahead and make this one disappear real quick. We're gonna go into the shop and I will explain the Welcome Moon. So this is the Welcome Moon. It's basically a $5 pass that if you will log in for 30 days, you get, well, for sure you get 300 Genesis crystals, which are normal. Like you can buy those normally. You can turn them into Primo Gems, things like that. I'm waiting for the top off so I can buy Jean's outfit because I kind of want it. I don't know. But that's the Welcome Moon. This is the Welcome Moon. Basically, you pay $5, you log in for 30 days, and you get every day you get 90 Primo Gems, and after 30 days you get 2,700 Primo Gems. That's what you're going to be looking at. So that's a 10% chance to win. It's not a guaranteed you get that fucking Welcome Moon. Not a guaranteed. Hi. And then 100,000 Mora. Quite literally, you could go spend 20 minutes grinding and get 100,000 Mora. That's nothing. It continues. Art repost prize giveaway. It's from the 25th to the 29th, so 4 days. 4 days? That's bullshit. You get either an iPhone Pro, 13 Pro Max. Sorry, you might get an iPhone Pro Max. That's one event. Another event is 100 Primo Gems. Just 100. You get that and more just doing your commissions. That's not even a full fucking pool. You want to know what a full fucking pool is? That's a full fucking pool. What I meant a single pool. A single pool is 160 primogems. It's not even one fucking pool. It's not even a fucking pool. You're gonna start seeing Mocha get progressively madder as this goes. So that's one event with 1,000 winners for 100 primogems. Here's another one, also same thing. So if you win twice, you have a possibility of getting 200 primogems, which is one pool in total. This next one, you either get primogems, AirPods. I think the Death Adler is I think it's a keyboard from Razer. And a gift set of merchandise for another one. And remember, these are chances to win. So it's not a, here you go, we're giving this to the community. Actually, now that I think about it, it says AirPods, but let's be real, it's a fucking Chinese company. It might be a Chinese knockoff. I know, that is super hard to say. That is actually kind of rude to say, but like, at this point, you might as well be expecting a Chinese knockoff to a Apple AirPods. Because it's a Chinese company. They're being stingy with their year event. This one is also... I hate this one. Oh my god, I hate this one. Primogems. Maybe 100 primogems. Maybe 1,600 primogems. We don't know. It just sees primogems. By the way, this is a photo submission. So you go fucking take a picture of, I'm assuming, in-game and be like, here you go. Paimon food themed blind box. Oh, it's a full set. How considerate. You get a trick-or-treat themed merchandise set of one random character as a possible reward. Or you get a fucking month subscription of Nitro. Of Discord Nitro. This one gets me. So, fan art commission. Or submission. So, MiHoYo is being like, hey artists, go make some fan art. You get a chance to win primogems. An iPad to 10-inch, an Apple iPad 10-inch, which I think is what I have. I'm pretty sure that's what I have. AirPods! Another merchandise set. Again, you get a chance to win one of these. Not just primogems, maybe 5. It might be 5 primogems at this point, because they're not giving a dedicated amount. Unlike these fucking things, whoops, that's the Mora one. Unlike the ones that actually are primo, like, they say 100 primo. This just says primogems. And then, a video submission. Once again, taking the opportunity, taking the time to put time into something to possibly win. AirPods. Fucking a keyboard. Again. So they have 2 keyboards you can win. And another trick-or-treat themed merchandise set. Because I bring this up a lot of times, because I play Fire Emblem pretty often. You want to know what Fire Emblem does? You want to know what Fire Emblem does for their 1-year anniversaries? If you log on for 7 days, they not only give you a stat boosting flower called Dragon Flowers, but they will give you enough fucking pools to do like 20 pools. And that's not even including the login shit. They'll do like, you can basically AFK on a fucking a map, and you can have maps running in the background, and those are free pools there. And it's like every day it's like 3 or 4 maps, so you get like 3 or 4 pools out of that. What does MiHoYo do? And we haven't heard anything yet. Nothing in game, nothing at all. The only event that's coming up that we're aware of, as it loads, give it a moment. And then they're also for their Brave banners, you get one for free. Yeah, fucking Fire Emblem Heroes. Oh, it's because I closed it out. Okay. Well, we're getting a new event, and it's coming out in a couple of days. That's the only thing that we know of. And yet, other gachas give you 10, 20 pools for free.
I'm even 90.
Yeah, you're right. Some even 90. Fucking, it was Final Fantasy Brave Exodus. It's not Exodus, but the mobile game for Final Fantasy, it gave you 90 for free, right? Fucking another game, other gachas are doing better for their fucking anniversary. Sorry, I gotta go back to Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem does half your anniversary shit. They don't do it once a year. They do it twice a year. And yet we're getting this out of MiHoYo. I want to love this game, and I do. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore this game. But holy fuck, do I hate it sometimes. Alright, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I'm going to be right back. I need to also kind of just take a moment to breathe. So, I'm gonna be right back. I'm back, guys. I do want to say though, my comment about the MiHoYo and the AirPod thing was a little too spicy. It was kind of a heat of a moment thing. Um, so that was my fault. My bad about that. Um, I'm sure they would give you authentic shit. So, but yeah, there's that's yeah. I'm not happy with what they're doing right now for the shit. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just like I said. I'm mad. Everyone else is mad. It's a hot take, but your anger is understandable. It's definitely a hot take. It was extremely spicy, I will admit. Um, it's frustrating because again, I've played gotchas before. I've dropped money on gotchas before, and having something like this happen and having a event like this happen, it's like, what's even the point anymore, you know? Again, I will admit, I'm gonna still continue doing things about it, and then I'm gonna still continue playing the game. It's like, at what point are you okay with it, you know? Um, that's like, I was just talking to Tyler before I fully came back and unmuted myself. Um, the people are finding ads of MiHoYo that actually have, fans of this game, their creations, their animations are being used as as Genshin ads. And we're both hoping that they're being paid to be used. But like, at one point, because like there's a cosplay thing. I showed you guys the the premise thing, the premise thing. Sorry, hold on. The thing for the for the art animations and shit like that. I just I don't know. I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm it. Thank you, thank you. I'm just, like I said, I'm mad. I don't know if it's because again, I've been playing from the beginning, because technically I have. The game came out. The game fully, officially and fully released on September 28th last year, and I started playing on the 10th, so a couple of days after. What happened while I was gone? A major hot take. Major hot take. And I feel like I am. Oh, you need knuckle these?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Here. I have enough.
Sit there and wait.
Yes.
Have you?
Where?
Gold. Just pets? They're very cute.
Okay, cool. So that's more hero. Yeah, we'll go do that. Let me go turn that in, actually. My reputation. I have a thingy. I'm nowhere close. So I can get the butter crab next. And then I would have 3 more levels to go. Okay. Just a couple more weeks, I guess. 100, 200. Yeah, just a couple more weeks. Alright, let's go do this and then I'll go grind shit out. And by grind shit out, I think I'm just gonna, like, use all my resin since I've been sitting on it.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Are you still grinding for Jean? I'm always grinding for Jean. I will still always be grinding for characters regardless of what I do.
Seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams, one to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run. Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being...
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I'm sorry, hold on. The text said Her Excellency, but they referred to her as Madame Kokomi? Okay. Alright, no, we're okay.
Time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Here to lend a hand.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
I'm sorry. I feel like are you a cryo? You're a cryo.
Illusion shattered.
Fire hazard! Go as one!
Let's end this quickly.
There is no escape.
Time for a light show!
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one! Fire hazard!
Almost got Noella to 60. Just gotta get some materials from the geo hypostasis. Hypostasis. Nice! Like I said, we could definitely help out if you need it.
Go as one!
Comrades, they set the ship on fire. An arson attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Go as one!
I swear by my sword. Shine down.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see! Oh, wow! This is a whole book! Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Oh my god!
Serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
Is Swordfish 2 still going strong?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Guru?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
This is when you're free to. Yeah. Let me finish this and I'll do it. It shouldn't be no longer than like an hour or so. That sounds very tiring. Yeah, it does. So sure, I'll see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
still go into co-op mode? I can, huh? Yeah, just let me know when you need help exactly. Like if you need it now, I don't mind stopping and fucking off to do that. I'm sure everyone else will understand too. Plus, you get to see something you guys haven't seen me do before.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too?
Yeah.
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's an issue of war. It's been proven with our own veterans that they just can't bounce back into society normally. But like,
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
really? Alright. I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
I think I made my boss run team Noel, Jingling, GOMC, and Bennett. Oh, so you're giving Bennett a try, Archie?
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
He's only overly good pyro, I guess, so I guess.
Positive.
Fair.
Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join you at the victory
Do you
feast.
think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Hey, Marsh. Okay, gamers, if you ever feel useless, remember that Netflix has a skip feature intro on Sonic X. Sonic X is on Netflix? I knew it was on Hulu, but what? Huh. Like I said, I knew it was on Hulu. Oh, BRB just got pulled back in. You know you could say no! This way. I just found out 2 days ago. Huh.
We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island.
Oh, really?
Off without a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent. Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Why? I like it. Mura. I goddamn love Sonic X. Yeah, no shit. Like, it's probably one of the better ones, despite it being really badly dubbed.
Wait! Kokomi!
The one with Green Sonic and Blue Sonic.
It's going down over here!
Huh?
You should take a
Isn't
look.
the one with like Green Sonic and Blue Sonic
Your
and shit?
Excellency.
No, Sonic X is the,
Criminal activity. So
Huh?
we seized him for questioning.
Green
Our
Sonic and Red
surveillance
Sonic.
shows that in
Yeah,
his whole
it's that
time
one.
here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind.
yeah, people do treat it like shit, though.
It is kind of shit.
Yeah, but it's good.
Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
We ran into some Fatui.
That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryo Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently.
Update, just bump energy regen
He'd have the time to be colluding right now.
into...
But on the way over here, we...
Oh, recharge. Okay. Yeah, that would be a good thing to do.
Same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo, Sara, and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Sure thing.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
How is this military experience gonna help the Traveler, though? Sorry.
If you find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent.
Sorry, I'm
Between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
like, I'm trying not to, like, think too hard about this. I promise. Okay. But, like, it's kind of hard not to. Because, like, so, okay. A lot of this is the issue of we were not wanting to get in the middle of this war because it had no bearing on where our brother or our sibling is. That's the reason why the Traveler was like, no, I'm not getting involved with this. Fuck you, basically. And then we got involved, and when we finally settled the whole vision decree thing, like, Miko had said, I know nothing about your sibling. So, like, it just further proved that our intervention with this had no bearing on our current journey, which is finding our sibling, reuniting with our sibling. Despite the fact that our sibling went, hey, yeah, no, fuck you, basically. So, why we're doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we... I mean, other than the Fatui, because the Fatui is clearly an issue. But, like, why? Why are we doing this? Why is this an issue? Why are we still working with the Resistance? The Resistance really doesn't...
Must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded.
Hi, Mischief.
Supposed to get in.
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
The only thing that they may have anything to resist is probably the... Because nothing else has been lifted. The embargo hasn't been lifted, so things coming in and out of Inazuma's is still going on. So you can't get shit from Liyue, and Inazuma can't, like, push their shit out. So there's an embargo on Inazuma. That's still in force. People leaving and coming into Inazuma also is still enforced. So people can't freely leave and freely come in. It's just the Vision Hunt Decree that was abolished. Abolished. I think that's the word. Anyway, so it's not just, like, that's what the Resistance was fighting against originally, was the Vision Hunt Decree. And we fought, right, Shogun, we fought, I once, and then Miko was like, hey, you should stop your temper tantrum. And then we fought her again, and then I was like, yeah, okay, the Vision Hunt Decree, I guess I can, get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And that's it. Like, what else are they fighting for? They are more... Huh? Yeah. Thank you. They were more political resistance while the vision is a civil resistance. Yeah. But like, why have the resistance anymore? What they were fighting for is gone now because of this blonde dipshit. Yes, I'm calling the traveler dipshit. I just, this is why I don't like resistance stories.
Well, what they're resisting right now is, Tenryu Commission.
But
because they want their forces to join. The Tenryu does. And Watatsumi, well, you'll see.
The only thing I could think of is the fact that we proved that the Tenryu was working with the Fatui, yeah. And that's the only thing I could think of that would even be remotely quote-unquote bad. But even then... Again, I really am trying not to poke holes into this, but like, unless the whole Tenryu situation is a new thing for the resistance to fight, then okay, there you go, there's a new reason. But their original reason is no longer there. Because again, this blonde...
Bimbo.
You're right, bimbo. This blonde bimbo who's just like, I want my sibling off this planet, literally just took care of that by basically having a fight with a temper tantrum with a lady that's having a temper tantrum. What? You're right, actually. She is technically a god still, but all because of that. It's gone. It's just like, why? Now, I'm sorry. I know. But if this was before, like during, like if this story wasn't actually revolving around the victory feast and like was focused during the actual issue, it may flow better. No pun intended. But I don't know. I'm not a writer. I don't professionally write. And what does the grand strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder kegs. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
I don't give a shit. I got fucking Raiden on my team. I don't fucking care. The traveler going region to region, helping people and making life better. Yet Mocha here going, hey, you fuck. It's not even that. So, it's an issue that I've had before when it came to Final Fantasy XIV. So For those who probably don't remember or don't know, in Heavensward, we were basically framed with murder. We had to leave the region, and we went into a region that had basically the church ruling everything. Basically. We dealt with the church after clearing our name. The church stepped down, basically, and it ended up becoming a political thing. We had to help a little bit of the political shit, and then it just became a dragon, the fuck you war kind of thing. But in Shadowbringers, not Stormblood, Shadowbringers, freaking 14 did a better Resistance story, and it wasn't good either. But in 14, for Shadowbringers, towards the end of the game, you run into another political situation where you have to sit there and listen to everyone's point of view and be like, oh, this is better. When it really is better enough, or it should be better for them to decide what they want to do, instead of getting mingled into it. And that was what the Traveler was wanting. Trust me, this is coming full circle. Like I had said before, Traveler came in, wanted nothing to do with the Resistance. She just wanted, they wanted to know where their sibling went. That was their focus. The Traveler just wanted to know, because the last time we saw the sibling, your respected sibling.
Spoiler.
I was not gonna go too depth. Like, we saw them and then they disappeared, basically. That's what I was gonna say. I wasn't going to go into detail about that one. But yeah, we saw our sibling. They basically, I guess it's a spoiler at this point, but they basically said, travel the world, see the world as I saw it, and then come back to me. And then disappeared. That's all we know about our Traveler's sibling. We have not heard anything about that. And that was before we even came to Inazuma. Now we're dealing with this shit. The reason why we were dealing with the Mondstadt thing with Storm Terror, with Dvalin, was because it might have gotten us closer to our sibling. It might not have. We were framed with Rex Lapis's death. So we had to do our shit there, and then fucking Child was like, hurt, basically, with trying to reawaken the ocean god. I don't remember what it was called. It was the weird ocean thingy. By the way, spoilers. And like, those were reasonable. Those were reasonable actions because we were already integrated with that. Again, we didn't want anything to do with the Resistance. We didn't want anything to do with the Vision Hunt Decree. That was for them to deal with. And then, what? One hot pot game later, and we were like, okay, we'll join the Resistance. One fucking, oh, here you go. Here's some food, and we're part of the Resistance. How does that make sense?
There's the swordfish captain I know.
Hi, Legate, by the way.
Your abilities. It's decided then. We should take them down as quick.
I'm sorry, I don't care as to whether or not Kokomi. No, I'm not using you. By the way, if you're curious about what Kokomi is in game, she has her weapon. Of course she has her weapon. It's fucking geared for her. Holy shit, it's actually geared for her. Come here. I wanna... There's your chest. You're making me feel better, aren't you? I thank you for that. So instead of the full set of Heart of the Depth, which is a Hydro boost, a DPS boost artifact set, she has Noblesse. And she has 3 constellations instead of 0. I just... Man, these companion executions wild. Yeah, I can't.
There is no escape. Illusion shattered. Wind, hear me.
Fire hazard! The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like, holy fuck. The man pulls
There is
out.
no escape. Force flash. Illusion shattered.
Fuse is lit.
Pulls out toy helicopter, shoots Nerf bullet, and then chops off head with blades. Interesting. Are you playing the new Far Cry? What are you playing, Legate, if you don't mind me asking?
All thanks to your genius tactics.
No!
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved.
Okay.
Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution.
I beg to differ.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a hilichurl camp.
The new Adler
Presumably,
brainwashed
they've been
bundle.
operating
Oh, that's kind of cool.
in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best.
Paimon, shut up, you turkey leg looking fuck. I love it.
This place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
For finding star silver ores is a pain. Hey, what I can recommend, Zach, is looking it up. I also recommend not doing it.
Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. Kokomi! Kokomi, we found the merchant's stuff. Look.
But more polearms. No!
I see.
It's okay. It's an okay polearm.
Better on Rosaria than.
Huh?
Better on Rosaria than anyway.
Oh. Well, he is trying to pull for Rosaria, so. If you're after that, polearm, I don't know if you heard Tyler, but he was saying it's better on Rosaria.
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment.
Why are you sneaking over there?
Here.
You.
Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools, all essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? Well, it doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Basically, who I'm getting for if I pull her. Fair enough. Alright, I gotta go over there now? Alright. Alright. I'm not complaining.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk? Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must have seemed a little alien to you.
I don't want to walk though. Okay. Oh, that's upsetting.
Starfall!
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time we visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Old shrine. Okay.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Hey, since I don't want fish lips over here, and the 4 stars on the banner is also on the standard, is it a better idea to pull on that? I would recommend just completely, like, skipping the banner entirely unless you're wanting one of the weapons, and not really pull from the standard banner. Would you recommend that too? Archie's asking, he wants to not do anything on the banner, and the 4 stars are on, the standard banner. Would it be better to pull from the standard banner?
Does he want a 4-star that has a rate up on the character banner?
Do you have a do you want a 4-star that is rate up currently on the Kokomi banner?
Rosaria, Shincho, Beto.
You're not allowed to have one of those.
What?
He was sniffing here. I know what he's after. He's not after that, I promise. It's a 50-50 on the event. I'm not bothered by any about any character I get, just not a fan of fish lips.
What?
Fish lips. Kokomi.
Oh.
Fish lips.
Save.
Yeah, so basically what I recommended.
Just save.
Because the reason why you would want to save is there may end up being a banner that you like are absolutely wanting. Again, you said you really liked Hu Tao's design. Hu Tao might be the next banner. So
Don't worry about me.
I know what he's after.
Don't worry about me. Do your thing.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
Don't worry about you. The bed is fucking moving my desk.
We will consider the options carefully.
You grabbing onto this is moving my desk.
I didn't move. I didn't touch it.
Wonderful.
Regardless, you moved the desk.
Yeah, I moved the desk.
Your Excellency.
Don't worry about me.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, My daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time. Are you alright?
This is testing my patience.
Me too. It does get pretty annoying.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic! You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow!
Bless you. You know, like, the game is clearly trying to make me feel kind of bad for her, and, like, I don't. I don't feel bad.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage.
The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
So southbound, southward. Really? It's over there? I mean, okay. I gotta go up. Let's go here.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive?
Ooh, it's Kokomi. We found her.
Let's take a look. Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
She fell asleep.
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
All right, it's official. So I was going through this. I was never realized it, but this right here is making me realize it. I've not hated, or rather, hate is a very strong word for this situation. I would say it's dislike. I've not disliked a story, a character story, mind you, until now. Because again, the game is they are clearly trying to make you feel bad for Kokomi, whereas it's on her, and it's 100% her fault for not taking breaks and not taking care of herself. And the reason why I'm mad and I dislike this is because I've done this before. I've gotten better, but I've done this before. And I don't like her. I do not like Kokomi. I have characters that I don't like. We'll admit to that. I don't like Kokomi. I don't like how she's doing this. I don't like this. This is the Barbara side story again. I haven't done the Barbara side story. And there are certain characters that are like, okay, yeah, you're clearly misfortunate, like Bennett. But like, he's super optimistic. He tries his best. Kokomi is trying too hard when she really just needs to be like, yo, I need a day to myself. Go fuck off. Or have someone. She needs to implement something that is similar to the shogunate. You know how like not exactly the whole like having a puppet and meditating for eternity kind of thing like with Raiden Shogun and I, but like in the terms of having someone else do the shit for her. If there's too much on her plate, she needs to be able to be like, hey, I need person A, B, and C to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not enjoying this. I'll get through it because it's Primo Gems and I need Primo Gems, but I'm not having, I don't like Kokomi's character. I don't think she should have had a character story. Wrong answers only. What is the superpower, best superpower? Defend your answers. Basically, choose the worst superpower you can think of and make a case for it being the best. I'll have to come back to that. I'd have to come back to that, because I don't know. Things were getting to you.
I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it.
No, Kokomi!
I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the divine priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
No, I'm not eating. I had my hands against my mouth, so it was tracking weird. Again, like I said, I'm having issues being 100% behind Kokomi's character. And it's because she's doing this to herself. Yeah, she pushed the preparations of the feast to someone else. What?
She pushed the pepperoni.
Yeah, she pushed the pepperoni to someone else. But she could have avoided all of this in the long run. Like I said, out of all of the character stories I've done, and that includes every single one of them, because I've done them all. I've never been so disappointed and so unmotivated to finish one. There was only one, and it was because I was annoyed. I kept getting hit, and I was like, what the fuck? But that was because I was just being stupid. I just... The character stories were so good before.
So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person, and it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
I just thought of a way to fucking get rid of the situation with her. So this is what you do. Again, clearly the remnant, they're like fucking Kokomi actually like had said it. There is remnants of the Fatui. The Fatui are no longer an issue because, well, for one, Signora actually fucking died. Again, spoiler. Two, they're not producing, as far as I'm aware, they're not producing the delusions anymore here in Inazuma. And the other thing also is, yeah, the Tenryo Commission is still still working for the shogunate. Sorry, the shogun, but like, it's in as we had covered the last time I played Genshin on stream. The Tenryo Commission is going to be replaced. The Tenryo clan, the Kujo clan, is going to be replaced because of their connection to the Fatui, and because they were trying to alternate the war and shit. They were trying to get more power so they could roll over the other commissions, basically. So what Kokomi needs to do is fucking just get rid of the resistance, say fuck you to the resistance, and use those officers, use those soldiers as either guards for areas like the shrine or the village just outside the shrine, and use everyone else as either adversaries, fucking people that handles the one-on-one with others, handles the paperwork for her, and that's half the problem. Half the problem's gone there. If you just got rid of the fucking resistance and put those people into positions that would benefit them better. Instead of having them go on and say, oh, so-and-so is here because fuck the Fatui or whatever. It is just it's hot take stream for Mocha today.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
And if we did, it's all Paimon's fault.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Basically, it was just her dealing with shit, and like us coming back gave her enough energy to. Why? All right. If she didn't want us to fucking look, she could have found the fucking book herself.
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
By the way, Tyler, I saw your H-Daha, and I'm happy that you sent me an H-Daha. I really want a fuzzy H-Daha, though. I want my fuzzy H-Daha.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Good lord. To act to play to the plan and plan to the situation.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Kokomi? Oh no! She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast! Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner! She's got so much to do!
Let's let her rest.
You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests. Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs. The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep? Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast. I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire. Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
It's not full energy though. That's 3 points. Clearly meeting me and seeing that I'm back is 4 points. What? I'm mad. Don't mind me, I'm just low-key mad. I'm molded. This has been a very unenjoyable experience, and I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry that it's been nothing but hot takes all stream. And me getting angry.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin. Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough? Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual. That's great! We'll be rooting for you! Welcome, everyone!
Oh, there's the Sealy.
Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryo Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Hard-won victory. Yeah.
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smooth.
Last time I checked, I did the victory.
People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
I just need to get through this and then I can go farm my books.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
What's new? Anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
Oh. Kabasawa.
Hey there! Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days, always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Alright, let's go talk to him then.
Ugh, this guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Huh, is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior's will.
Got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Sure, we're gonna hardly you
We'll
lose.
see about that.
You know it's easy if you just did like pin them to a corner. Have them
You're
in a
strong
stun lock.
fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what the fuck's going on, because apparently the Fatui is still doing shit.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
Can we just say no, please? What it boils down to is you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embody the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when When every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle. Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt Decree.
Alright.
I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Namiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
We are angry because the war is done, and you're not a true Inazuman if you don't feel like the war is there. Fucking telling that to the Outlander, to the person who doesn't belong to a nation. What's it matter? Again, the Traveler wanted nothing to do with the Vision Hunt Decree, with the Resistance. Saying that they're not the Traveler's not part of the Resistance, not one of the soldiers, means nothing.
Few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
What's the matter, Kokomi?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Nobody's pulling on my banner.
This is my fault.
You're right, though.
If I perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counterplan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Where do I have to wait? Do I just have to wait? Oh my god. Huh? Wait a full day? I know. Anyway, I mean, I probably didn't have to wait a full day, but it's honestly, I think it would make me wait a full day.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night.
Have cheese.
These negotiations are complex, to be sure.
Have
I
cheese.
thought about it carefully and realized
Have
there are
cheese.
no more than 187 possible outcomes. I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa.
Teams.
This is huge!
Yeah.
Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages.
Oh my god.
There's so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Hyman suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island,
Of
this is
course.
excellent. Okay.
I'm sorry, her voice is... I guess it's neutral ground, but why all the way over here?
I actually really like that part. Pretty good. Put there.
The peace talk part? Okay, so before I go into this peace talk, well, for one, I have to go use the bathroom, but Tyler, do you think my suggestions to make her day easier, to make her daily life as not only the head priestess of Watatsumi Shrine and the leader of the island, do you agree with the changes that I was suggesting, having just getting rid of the resistance and having multiple people fill the roles that she needs? Or do you disagree with it, and if you disagree with it, how would you approach it?
What?
I was just asking if you agreed with how I would approach Kokomi's situation with her being so exhausted all the time because she's overexerting herself. I suggested basically...
Relegate people to certain jobs.
I would...
Lighten your load.
Okay, so basically what I said. Because I said get rid of the resistance, relegate those...
don't get rid of the resistance. They still need it. Well, they still want it.
But there's nothing to fight for.
Again. Keep the resistance.
Okay. Anyway, like I said, I have to pee, so...
Keep it. Relegate jobs. Lighten your workload. You can still become the leader, figurehead, whatever the fuck she is.
Mm-hmm.
You just have different people doing different jobs.
Okay, fair. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Ah. Alright, let's finish this off, guys, so I can go farm books for you, so you can watch me farm books. Oh, that's kind of cute. They have a little sitting area.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks, I guess.
She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already! You just want to take everything away from us! Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them! Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation?
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility
Hi,
for
Eula.
this issue.
Nice to meet you.
Sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs.
Kujo Sara basically
Grant us
pulled the
another
whole
chance to
Fatui
continue
has
these
my
talks.
revenge now. Electro Eula.
No, hardly.
But of course, Madam Kujo, I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryo Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryo Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryo Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Mom voice. How much longer do I have of this?
about done.
Okay.
Yeah, the highlight was the peace negotiation.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryo Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryo Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water, and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest? Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How's your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job.
To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Oops. Primo gems. I like primo gems. How many primo gems am I up to now? 307. Almost there. I just gotta keep holding off. Yay! We're completely done. Now I get to go farm for my fucking books. Where are they? Right here. Do-do-do. I might be able to do this. After I spend all my resin, which should be about 8 times, because it's 20 per, I will not, I will be done, because heck yeah.
There is no escape.
Let me try.
Faced and killed.
Picked the wrong tech subject. Have a little taste. Picked the wrong tech
Go and splash.
Freeze!
Shine down.
Cheat! I got careless. I got careless. Picked the wrong tech subject.
Oh, fizzled out.
Oops.
Illusion shattered. Adventure time.
One strike will suffice.
Fire hazard.
I got careless.
Faced and killed.
Picked the wrong tech subject. Fall before me.
I swear by my sword. I'm going in.
Ready.
transcend all constraints.
The fuse is lit!
Okay. What's the point? Okay, hold on. I gotta go see if I can make a little bit more food. Did you enjoy your Go-Go Baron Bunny?
No.
No.
It sucks. Hers always sucked and yours sucked.
Even if you get her to C6?
The 6 doesn't change, Amber.
I know. Alright, food, food, food. Food. Gotta go make some food. Let's make some of these. Ah, sugar. Okay. Alright. Let's go do that some more. Baron Bunny just fucking dies.
Baron Bunny just did it. Baron Bunny just fucking dies.
Oh, yeah. That's how it feels though, yeah? It's just explosion of Baron Bunny. Baron Bunny just goes kaboom. And Baron Bunny just dies. Yeah. It's not even that. It's just like you... How I see Baron Bunny is you throw Baron Bunny and like midway into dropping onto the ground, it just explodes because it just has no health.
Are you saying Amber isn't healthy?
Huh?
Are you saying Amber isn't healthy?
Maybe.
Shine down! Fire hazard! That didn't count!
Fucking my Yoinia is better.
I got carried. Pick the wrong test.
Go as one! Go as one! There is no escape!
I got carried. Picked the wrong test subject.
Oh my god, Yoinia. Oh, mommy, I'm gonna eat more of that. Man, MiHoYo, please. Give us an idea of how long things are. Because like 300 seconds, is it a server tick?
Shine down.
Fucking Yoimiya. She crit, baby, and it was like 17k for a crit. It was beautiful. A few others were like 15k, so she's averaging 15 to 18k for her crits. I'm very, very happy. I love her. Yay. Yeah.
Illusion shot.
Huh?
Yeah.
The fairy. The fairy.
Let me try.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Time for a light show.
16k. It's just proof that artifacts make or break a character.
Let's get down to business. Say no more, fairy. Mind blade. Finally, to the fairy.
Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
Oh, that hurt.
I got careless. That tingle? That is wrong. Picked the wrong.
I did it. That is kind of badass.
Let's get down to business. To the ferry.
Why treasure hoarders?
To the ferry.
Fire hazard!
Alright. That was not the that was not the reaction I was expecting.
Illusion shatters! Time for a light show! Finally, I killed!
How's this? To the ferry. Finally,
Another test.
Shine down! The fuse is lit!
That tingle?
good though.
That tingle?
Wind, hear me! Fire hazard! Illusion shatters!
Lucky day.
Time for a light show!
To the ferry. My blade. How's this? Finally,
Shine down!
to the ferry.
Go as one! Illusion shattered! Fuse is lit!
That tingle?
Shine down! Go as one!
I got careless.
Yay! Okay, I got a shit ton of books just now. And this is all for Miss Raiden Shogun. It's raining. No, I'll do that later. Gotta go here. I gotta upgrade the shit that I have first, and then all that fun jazz. So give me a minute. Nope. Let's... Cool, so this is the molten shit now. So as of right now,
are all working hard.
I can only do, because I have to go do it, and I think I can do it. I just don't want to do it right now. I have to go do a Senora. Do 4 of these. Let's get this to 6. Yeah. And then I've got to do... Okay. Okay. I'll have to do this tomorrow. Which is fine. I don't mind. And I'll just have to do that Friday. Right, I can't do that until I get him past his thing.
Oh,
Gross.
wow.
Okay.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, by the way, I actually need to I need to re-implement that. I'm sorry, I forgot. I had deleted shit and I forgot to just change it back, so. Oops. Alright.
We have work to do.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'll do it after stream because the opening opera likes to boggle my shit, so. Was this my doing, by the way? I guess it was my doing. Yeah, weird. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do? I did my resin. Technically speaking, I need to go to Senora. I want one of these. What do I need to do? Oh. Give me shit to craft. Wrong one. Alright, now I just gotta wait for that. Yep, we just gotta wait for this one now. Is it really? No.
Okay, okay.
And then basically everything else is just shit I gotta do by, behind the scenes.
Please speak to President Song.
Let me go check on my commissions, because I just realized there's a battle pass thingy for it.
Add
Bye,
as
Catherine.
There's too many of you, die! Okay, 5 hours. This one will be the first one to go. Okay. Is there anything else do you think I need to do?
Not really.
Okay. I was just making sure because I've done my resin, I got my books, I just need to go fucking do Senora, and I don't want to do Senora right now. Hey! Well, that's perfect because I was gonna stop streaming. Yay! Anyway, thank you guys, by the way. I see that I have a couple of viewers still, so thank you for coming by and saying hi. Thank you, though, also for sticking around. I'm sorry about my hot takes. Sometimes this game makes me a little mad, and apparently it just happened to be today. So... It's funny, though, because I was expecting Kokomi for a while now. Anyway, that's beside the point. Again, thank you guys so much for coming by and saying hi. You're welcome for a stream. I do want to let you know, I am going to post
Zach,
it.
focus on the fight, please.
I do want to let you guys know that, I will be streaming tomorrow. However, I have had interest in it, something I need to just do again to just play because why the fuck not? I am putting Monster Hunter on hold again. But instead, I will be playing 15. I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 15. It's one of the Final Fantasy games that I appreciate more. I will not be going from scratch just to make it a little bit easier to get through, and a little bit quicker to get through. Plus, I have all my weapons, so I'm just saying. I also have like outfits and shit that I have unlocked, because I have played it multiple times. So, yeah, we're gonna do Boys on a Road Trip. I think the only thing that doesn't carry over, now that I think about it, is actually the Regalia upgrade, so I'll have to go do that. But yeah, instead of Monsties, I know you guys are probably really looking forward to that. I am going to be playing 15 instead, which is going to be interesting, because I've relegated myself to one monitor. Anyway, I think the upgrades are still there. I don't fucking remember. We'll figure it
I don't
out.
think you get the upgrades, but you do get the
Yeah. Yeah. And I still have to tell myself I need to buy the Platinum Leviathan skin because I had got it for free and it's tied to my dad's account and not my PlayStation account. So I gotta convince myself that I want to buy that. But I think I had the 8-bit one with all the Choco Bros. Anyway, like I said, that's gonna be the thing tomorrow. Instead, and I think that's gonna be the thing. I don't know if are we gonna be doing Divinity this this weekend?
This month.
I have it.
If you can figure out a way to do it, yeah.
Well, Thursday's gonna be away. It's gonna be my test run for that.
Okay.
So tomorrow's gonna be my test run. If not, we'll have to find a different co-op game. Genshin. That's our co-op game. Yeah. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much for saying hi and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go so you guys can enjoy your evenings, and I'll see you tomorrow for Boys on a Road Trip. Bye-bye!